Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I do apologize, last few weeks I've been absent. Past 2 weeks I've actually been sick, so I've been unable to upload, but I am back, I'm feeling better. But yeah, so this episode, or I guess, is it an episode? I don't know. We're going to be talking about the top 5 forgotten Power Rangers series, unknown, or teams, not series, but it's really just my top 5 favorite unadapted Sentai teams. But yeah, anyway, sorry to burst your bubble if you didn't know that Power Rangers, the suits and stuff, they're not actually made by Power Rangers. They're made by a different company called Toei. But anyway, let's get on into it. Coming in at the number 5 spot is Zenkaiger. This Sentai is one of the few teams to have a white hero leader. I mean, like a white ranger as a hero. It also only has one, well, technically 2 human heroes, rangers. And the other 4 are something called Kikainoids, I think is how you pronounce it. And then there's Zox, who is the 6th Ranger. His suit is based off of the very well liked Gokaiger or the very well disliked Super Mega Force. Personally, I think Super Mega Force actually pretty good, but oh well. I did also forget to mention that the other 5 suits are based off other Sentai / Power Rangers as well. Zenkaiger, the main white hero, not series, is the white hero. Is based off actually 2. His suit is based off Aqua Red, but then his color is based off Big One, and also Big One was the leader. A white hero. He was a white hero leader from Giaco. I don't know. And then there's Zenkai Red, who is based off of Zyuranger / Mighty Morphin, Zenkai Yellow, Gao Ranger / Wild Force, Zenkai Pink, who's based off of Magi Rangers / Mystic Force, and Zenkai Blue, who's based off of Bokenger / Operation Overdrive. And then there's also a Zenkaiger Red or something like that, who is just based off Aqua Red. And then in the subsequent series, Dawn Brothers, there's a Zenkaiger Black or something like that. Who is actually played by the same actor who plays Zenkaiger, but he's like, I haven't watched Dawn Brothers yet, but I think to my understanding, he just doesn't know what's happening, or something like that, I don't know. This is also the first team to have the trend of, like, purple, violet, heroes as, like, extra heroes, despite the fact there have been purple and violet heroes in the past. Zenkaiger started this trend where, like, Dawn Brothers, I think King Oger's next, and then Boon Boonjer has Purple Rangers as extra heroes. So Boon Boonjer has I think King Oger as well has, no, Boon Boonjer has Purple as a main 5. Boon Boonjer has Purple as a 6th Ranger. But anyway, on to number 4. In the number 4 spot, we have Zyuohger. Now, this team can also be actually pronounced as Zyuohger with a J instead of a Z. But anyway, this team is similar to Zenkaiger in that there is only 2 human heroes. The other ones are called, I forget what they're called. They're animal-based humans. I don't know what that is exactly called. I forget. But anyway, and once again, its leader and the 6th Ranger are the only 2 humanoid heroes. Except this time, the aliens can also look like humans. Though in Zenkaiger, I guess they did have that one extra thing where they did become humans. But anyway, except this time, compared to Zenkaiger, the White Ranger is a female, and is not the leader, while the Red Ranger is the leader. They're also all based off of different animals. Red is based off an eagle, blue is based off a shark, who is also female. Yellow is based off a lion, green is based off a elephant, and white is based off a tiger. And what's cool is that Zuho the World, the Sixth Ranger, is not only 3 colors, but also 3 animals. Crocodile for gold, rhino for I believe rhino is silver, and then wolf is black. And there's also an orange and purple hero. The orange hero is also based off an eagle, and when the orange hero and the red hero combine, they make the purple hero, who is also known as Zuho Condor. I don't really know how they got red and orange into purple. It's red and blue. But anyway, on to number 3. In the number 3 spot, we have ToQger. ToQger is the most recent returning series in Boonbinger. I believe it's their anniversary this year. I could be wrong on that. And this team is really cool when it comes to colors, and that every ranger can become any color. Like the Red Ranger can also be a Pink Ranger. And the only really difference between each of the suits in that case is like each of them have a number on their chest, and their number doesn't change when they change colors. So that's really the only difference. And they also have like a team battleizer. I forget what it's called. It's like, I'm blanking. But anyway, which they used, if you use the battleizer train, like they could change with trains, as well as all of the 6 colors, it could become Tokyo Rainbow. Which is probably, to be honest, just a green or blue suit, with special effects added later on. But anyway, this team is also the first team to have a orange Sixth Ranger, Tokyo Orange, which before this, the color orange hadn't been used as a hero for 35 years, almost, in Battle Fever J, which is crazy. I also did forget to mention that Tokyo Orange cannot transform into any other colors, as stated in the 19th episode of the show. But anyway, on to number 2. So coming in the number 2 spot is Lupin Ranger versus Pataranger. This is one of my personal favorites of Sentai, though I haven't seen many Sentai. But anyway, this is my personal favorite. I love this series. It does get some hate in the Sentai community, but I love it. Though this is technically 2 teams, it's 1 series. And most of the hate comes from the fact that it focuses on Lupin Ranger too much. But it's called Lupin Ranger versus Pataranger. Now, it's like the Lupin Rangers versus Pataranger. And the show even knows this. Like a special was made for the Patarangers to be the main characters, and the title was called Patarangers featuring Lupin Ranger. Like the show knows it's mainly focused on the Lupin Rangers, but it's not. But it also has the Patarangers in there. The show's title is actually similar to the crossover or the Versus movies, in which the current Sentai is first. So like there was, let's say, Ryusoulger. Actually, I don't know what came after that. Go Busters and Gokaiger. It was Tokyo Sentai Go Busters versus Gokaiger. Just like this. The main series, Go Busters, then the side series that's also featured, Pataranger. But not Pataranger, Gokaiger. So yeah. Like, I don't know why they get so much hate. I think they knew this. Anyway, enough of that rant. The season also has a character who's on both sides. Noel, I don't know. I think it's pronounced Noel, but it has a special E character in it, so I don't know. He's mainly on the side of the Lupin Rangers, but he also sometimes is a Pataranger. He is Lupin X or Patron X. There we go. Lupin X is the Silver Ranger for the Lupin Rangers, while Patron X is the Gold Ranger for the Patarangers. And the lineup is actually really cool. There's 2, each of them have reds, but then they have like like, remember in Gokaiger how, like, the good ones were green and pink, and then like the bad guys were blue, red, and yellow. Yeah, like Luca, Joe. No, not Joe. Wait, is it Joe? I think it's Joe. And Marvelous are all like those edgy kind of bad boys. And then there's Iman and Dawn, and also later on Guy, who is they're like the good guys. So it kind of reflects on that. The Lupin Rangers, they're like the edgy people. They're red, blue, yellow. Powder Rangers have red as well, but they also have green and pink, which I think is kind of cool. But anyway, after that extremely long rant, let's go on to not number one, honorable mention. Honorable mention, da 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 da. In the honorable mention spot is Kyuranger. Now, although Kyuranger was not adapted fully, the Zords were, so that's why it's an honorable mention and not just a number. I personally love Kyuranger. I've not seen it, so I can't really say I love it, but I think it's really cool. It looks really cool. I love that there is 12 Rangers, which actually this season holds the record, I'm pretty sure. The only one that would basically be a contender is Deca Ranger, but I believe Kyuranger holds the record for most amount of heroes/rangers, which is 12. This also causes a debate on who is the 6th Ranger. The main contenders are Howl Ranger, I don't know, and Rue Commander. Who Commander, I don't know, is another red hero. And then Rue Commander is purple. Though it was later confirmed when Tokusatsu made an extension to the Gokai Cellular, which added the extra 10 Six Rangers that came out since then, and Who Commander, I don't know, I'm saying who at this point, was on it, confirming he is indeed the Sixth Ranger. Another cool connection to Gokaiger they have is that the series features Luca's actor from Gokaiger. She plays the Pink Ranger, though only her voice, as she's like a robot. I think I might put an image up, but she's like not like human, flesh and bones. Anyway, there's also a Kid Ranger, similar to Turbo. I believe he had much more of like a yay than Justin did, sadly. He's also a Blue Ranger, though he's the Sky Blue Ranger and not the main Blue Ranger. And also, Cosmic Fury only had 10 out of 12 with the Zords. I believe they were missing did they have 11 out of 12 though? No, I think they were missing the Sky Blue Zord, and the Who Commander is Zord. But this really cool guy who's good at editing made a cool video who dubs over the introduction of the, I don't know what it's called, but he dubs it over, makes it look like it was actually in the show. It looks really cool. And I'll have it in a link down below so you guys can check it out too. Anyway, finally, onto the number one spot. In the number one spot, we have Boom Booger. This is ranked number one, as A is the current one, which is just awesome. And it's the only one that I'm actually watching as it comes out. I tried to do it with King Oger. That didn't work out. But I'm still a lot caught up on Boonmager, but obviously I won't give any spoilers if you haven't seen. This is also the only one I have toys for, which I don't have. I have a display up, and I don't want to touch it that much, but I can grab one figure. I don't have much. I have the Megazord, or Mecha, and Changer, but I also have vinyl figures of all 5. I'm still missing 6th, but they're just so expensive, and I don't have a way to get money. So yeah, I have the toys. Now I gotta put it back. Nope, he fell. Okay, I'll set that back up later. But anyway, this also is, I believe, the only one so far besides anniversary seasons to have 2 returning Sentai's, Go-Onger and ToQger. I don't know for sure, but they might coincide with anniversaries, so maybe that's why they both appeared. And I mentioned ToQger earlier, had a crossover with them. But anyway, Boonmager has 5 different Rangers, and also started out with like a normal-ish Sentai approach. With like, as in, like they had 3 heroes at the beginning, like in episode 1, and they have 6 now. And also the Orange Ranger is part of the main team, and the Purple Ranger is the 6th Ranger. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. So if you do enjoy, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, so I know you watched the video. And comment, I don't know, Boonmager is awesome if you've made it this far into the video, so I know you're a real fan. But anyway, I do hope I see you guys next week, which I believe there will be a video on. But anyway,